The original idea behind this project was to document the creation of Canada's first no-kill, no-cage adoption center. In the midst of trying to schedule interviews, I found that many of the people I wanted to talk to had gone, were not available. Where had they gone? They'd gone to New Orleans to rescue lost and abandoned pets. This temporary inconvenience turned out to be a major issue. A major issue in the sense that the reason they went was also the reason they were building the no-kill, no-cage facility. Why do people rescue abandoned pets, lost pets? That's what this documentary is about.
It started with a phone call from my very good friend, sister-in-law, Carrie Davies, who called and asked if I'd be interested in taking down our trucks to Louisiana to pick up some dogs. There was 40-some dogs that we were picking up from one shelter that were to be euthanized the very next day. When we arrived, they embraced us and they were crying. There were lots of tears and sobbing, and they just couldn't even believe that these dogs were going to get another chance, and that they were in fact going all the way back to Canada.
It turned out there were thousands locked behind closets, indoors, people's homes, in bathrooms, attics, or tied inside the house on doorknobs. We were told where to go. We had a list of houses to go to. I didn't realize everything was barred up, so we got there and we had to remove the wrought iron off of a door and then crowbar that door down and search every room in the house, literally. And molds everywhere. And then when you walk in, I had no idea that the furniture was going to be all upside down and refrigerators were in living rooms because they float. After going in a few houses, I learned, go to the top floors and head to the bathrooms. So with the flashlight, and that's the only way you could see, you know he's alive because his eyes are glistening. And your heart just sinks. Your gut is just like, oh my God. There's a little animal here and it was 6 weeks. Couldn't see a thing. He had to live in darkness. It's such mental anguish. And then, of course, they're also starving. And where's their family? So we scooped him up and took him into a little rescue center on the edge of town.
Some people left before Hurricane Katrina, and they were told 3 days and they'd be back. But many were left in houses and backyards, thinking that they would be back in a few days. A lot of animals chained to fences that died in the flooding because that's where their owners left them. You know, you see a lot of death. There are still animals. In particular, you see the animals that have died on their front porch.